Hi, class. Mrs. Gilling back. I'm about to give you some awesome information on how you can complete your project about surveillance. Cool stuff, right? Before we do, though, I have a joke for you. Why did the robber go to the bakery? I would go because I love bread. Bread's where it's at. But this is the answer. Answer: he needed some dough. Get it? Like, need the dough money. This was so good. You guys, my jokes are getting better and better. Come on, you got to give me that. All right, let's go into the prompts and the objective for your project. So here's the objective: describe the legalities of wiretaps and other advanced surveillance. And here's the prompt: this project will allow you to expand your knowledge of surveillance and the laws that surround it. You will also get to form your opinions on the subject by completing the following steps. Here they are. Step number one. So, on the next page, you're going to download a worksheet. And on that worksheet, there's going to be two parts of worksheets, of video worksheets. The first one will have a link to a video. You're going to watch that video about the Patriot Act, and you're going to fill out the answers as you do. It's very straightforward. There's 10 questions. You're going to watch the video. It's about 5 minutes long. So watch the 5 minute video, and while you're watching it, fill in the blanks on that sheet there. Then you're going to watch the second video that's listed on that sheet and fill out the worksheet with it. Again, it's another like 5 minute video. So you spend about 10 minutes watching videos and filling out worksheets, and you're going to get 20 points for each of those video worksheets that you fill out. So a total of 40 points. These videos are all about kind of the Patriot Act and the Freedom Act, things that happened after 9/11. There are some opinions in here, and I don't want you to get kind of caught up on that, because in the next section, you're going to get to form your own opinions. So even if you don't agree with what they're saying, that's okay. You can totally share your viewpoint when you share your reflections. But they do provide some good information on kind of why the Patriot Act came to be, what was in it, how did the Freedom Act come to be. And these acts are important because they talk all about surveillance, which is what this project is about. So get those worksheets done so you can get kind of a basic understanding, really an enhanced understanding from what you learned about already in the lesson, just giving you a little bit more information there. Then for step number 2, you're going to answer the following 3 reflection questions, and each one is worth 20 points. So here's the first one. Reflection question number 1. Pretend you were a senator who had to vote on the passage of the Patriot Act. Would you have voted for or against it? Please give 3 reasons to support your opinion and write at least 5 sentences. So if you don't remember what those are, you can go back in the lesson and look at them. But also, those videos you're going to watch are going to prepare you for this. They're going to help you understand the Patriot Act. So you're going to pretend you're a senator during the time they're trying to come up with this law and decide whether or not you're going to vote for it. Give me 3 reasons to support your opinion and write at least 5 sentences. Please do not give me an AI generated response. I'm looking for what you have to say here, your opinion, and I want you to back your opinion here. So that's the first reflection question. And you're going to answer all 3 of these. This isn't one where you get to pick and choose. You got to answer all 3. Reflection question number 2. Think of your own life. When do you think it is okay for the government to use surveillance, and why? Please use an application from your life to support your opinion and write at least 5 sentences. So when I say an application from your life, I'm not saying like someone spied on me. Like, it doesn't have to be in depth like that. But think about your own life. When in your life do you think it's okay for the government, to use surveillance? So think of teenage you. What's a way as a teenager government surveillance could impact you and you think it would be okay? That's what I mean by an application to your life. Again, not an AI response. I want to know your life. How do you think it's okay for the government to use surveillance? Another key part is the why here. Make sure you're explaining it with that example and you're writing at least 5 sentences. And then the last question is kind of similar to that one, but it's the reverse. Think of your own life. When do you think it is not okay for the government to use surveillance, and why? And again, use an application from your teenage life. When do you not think it's okay for them to use it? And then support your opinion and write at least 5 sentences. And then once you've finished that whole worksheet there and you've put your short answer responses, you'll upload it and submit it to me right there, and you will be done. So thank you so much for watching the slideshow and for doing awesome on your project. As always, if you have questions, I am totally here and will help you. Thanks, guys.